on, guys? ChaseWins.com coming to you for Thursday, February the 6th, 2020. Let's get you on a free play and a recap from yesterday. It is about 10 o'clock, just before 10 a.m. Thursday. So, and you guys probably won't even see this before 11 o'clock, but I do not know that I'll be able to go live at 11. So, obviously, you can't see from here, but you can probably tell how. You can't really tell. It's dark outside. We started having some really bad storms come through last night, just with a lot of heavy rain, thunderstorms, stuff like that. Woke up this morning, and it was kind of the same thing, but getting flash flood warnings across the phone and TV and everything. So got the kids to school, had to come back here for a couple of minutes, and then not 10 minutes after I had come back home for a few minutes, I realized that one of my daughters had left her lunchbox here. So had to, go take that, or getting ready to take that here in just a minute. But we've had tornado warnings, watches. Some of it are in, an hour south of me. But, they keep alerting us up here because the rain has gotten worse. The wind has gotten worse. The thunder and lightning have gotten worse. The power keeps blinking on and off. I can't get a steady Wi-Fi signal. So without being able to get that steady, good stream, there's no use in me going live because I won't be able to stay live. Obviously, I don't need Wi-Fi to record this, but I'll need it to upload. So I hope that I get this uploaded in a decent amount of time. Now, hopefully some of this stuff is going to pass early afternoon. So I have cleared my schedule. I was supposed to have a conference call at 4 o'clock. I have moved it just in the off chance that everything's okay for me to go live, because I need to do our college football or college basketball top 25, all that stuff. And I know that I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow, so I need to get it done today. So hopefully you'll see me late this afternoon, but obviously without being able to stream it, nothing I can do. If you don't see me by 4 o'clock, obviously that's the case. I don't need 10,000 emails and texts like I got yesterday, because nothing I can do about it. It's not my choice. I want to go live and get it done, but nothing I can do, about an act of God. So let's get on a recap from yesterday, and then we'll get you on a free play. Free play is going to be in the NHL today. So yesterday we did not have an NHL selection. There was only 2 games. I had somebody ask me about the Rangers game. I told them if they were going to, and they were going to the game. That's why they asked me. And they were like, they said, I know you say don't force plays, but I'm playing the game because I'm going. And I said, okay, well, if you must play it, if I was forced to play it, I'd take the Rangers at home, but it's really your call, because I didn't love either game. So we laid off, rare layoff day in the NHL, but sometimes you just have to do it. If I don't love the game, then I'm not going to force it. NBA yesterday, we went 1-1. We had OKC minus 13. They were not able to capitalize. They were not able to capitalize. They really never separated themselves at all, which was strange, because it was as they had opportunities to do so, they never did it. Then we had the Detroit Pistons +3. They ended up winning outright. They were winning pretty much from start to finish. So that was an easy win. Going 1-1 there. Then we get into NCAA basketball. The only loss we took was McNeese minus 125 on the money line. That did not come through. We did have one push. UNC Greensboro minus 20. They won by 20. So a push there, and then we won on Vermont minus 21, easy blowout, and then the Furman Paladins minus 11, which was the free play that I gave out for the day, and that was my top play of the day. So 2-1-1 there for a profitable day, and obviously if you follow the system, the way that we, set the way that we differ from premium to top play, you would have had another day of nice profit and a winning day nonetheless. Because obviously we went 3-2-1 as far as the total goes, but made decent money with the top play win. So another successful day. We'll take it. Let's jump into a free play. And the only thing that we've got going on today, hold on 1 second, let me make sure that it's actually done before I tell you that it's there. Yep, if you want to buy a 3-day package today, you can get the 4th for free. That will carry you through Sunday. It's only on the 3-day pass. Obviously, if you want the best bang for your buck, it would be to buy, as far as short-term goes, it would be to buy the $99 7-day pass or the $2.99 month pass. It's well worth your money because you will, if you follow the system, you will most certainly turn profit, and a profit is guaranteed within the purchase. So we will have the card out later this afternoon. NHL, NBA, and NCAA basketball all on the card tonight. I think I've mentioned a couple of times I will be in Chapel Hill, North Carolina this Saturday for the Duke, North Carolina game. If you're out, say what's up. But so obviously what I'm going to be doing is kind of working through the night, Friday night, to get the card out very, very early Saturday morning. And I'm talking like well before daylight because I've got a nice little trek to Chapel Hill, and I don't want to have to try to do this from the road or anything. So I'm going to get that done. And then, obviously once I get there, I'll probably kind of take the rest of the day off. But, I will be checking my email and stuff while on the road. But plays for Saturday will be done sometime throughout the night. They'll be up before I leave my house at 6 a.m. Let's put it that way. So just make sure that you keep on the lookout for that. We'll probably have a big Saturday card, obviously our normal winning Friday, and then Sunday we'll be back to normal. So free play. I'm going to go with a road team here, Ottawa versus Colorado. Now, Colorado started out the season hot, and they've had they've had moments of the season where you would think that they're really going to make a run into the postseason this year, and they're going to be, a true driving force as to what these Western and Eastern and even Central or Metropolitan Division leaders have to do, because they can be a thorn in anyone's side. At home, they're a deadly team, but you also have elevation that kind of helps you out with that. That obviously those guys are used to, that most of the teams within the league don't ever have the time to get used to because they don't play there, very often. But they're playing on the road in Ottawa. I'm not in love with Colorado as a road team. If you go back, any of the people that have been with me all season know we played Colorado a decent amount of times, but this will only be the third time this season where we have backed Colorado on the road. Both times that we have thus far, they have worked out for us and won, and obviously the times at home we've done very well too. It's just usually when they're on the road, I'm more skeptical to take them. But Ottawa, even though they do play better at home, they're still a bad hockey team. But if you go look at it, the way they play versus the way Colorado plays, it's very similar. Almost, it's a mirrored image. Now, the difference is Colorado is much better at playing that than Ottawa is. They're healthier. They also have just more talent on the team. But as far as the way they play, it's a mirrored image. Now, here's the thing. You say that, okay, Ottawa plays a little bit better at home. Colorado doesn't play as good on the road, so that gives a little bit of advantage to Ottawa. To be honest with you, that's why I see this line the way that it is. If this was reversed and Colorado was playing at home versus Ottawa, this money line, the regular money line, would be well over 300. I wholeheartedly believe that. And let's see here. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that this line hasn't changed at all from 30 minutes ago. When I did the numbers, obviously when I was looking at the game, money line's minus 115. I did the numbers, and I'm thinking the money line should be around 250, even with, them being on the road. But either way, I'm okay with it. Right now, there's some spots you can get money line at 200, but we're not going to do either. We're going to take them in regulation. And you can do that minus a half at minus 135. I think we get good value there because the two things is not only do they play the very same style of hockey, and we know that Colorado is much better at it, but even though Ottawa is at home, which may give them a fighting chance in the early going, once we get into the third period, as long as Colorado doesn't make any stupid mistakes and let Ottawa get out to a 2-3 goal lead, if it's tied, Colorado's up, or even if Colorado were to be down a goal, once we get into the third period, Ottawa always falls off, always. And I'll tell you right now, Colorado, being they're used to playing at that elevation, they're actually getting a break. This is a physical break for them to be able to do this, which means that even though they're used to that elevation, when you get them on the road like this, they tend to play even more aggressive with more stamina and just oomph, if you will, in the third period. So I think even if this were to be a close game through the majority of it, when we get into the third period, I think that it's one-sided in Colorado all the way. So free premium play, I've already locked it in, minus 135 on the money line in regulation. Colorado Avalanche over the Ottawa Senators. Take that, lock it in, that's your free play. And I will hope to see you guys live later this afternoon. If not, I'll see you back for a free play on Friday. Thanks, guys.